Hi guys, this is Elise. Um, like I said, I was gonna try and answer some of your questions tonight. Um, my sister was supposed to be here, but it's what you get for trusting a 15-year-old. So, just kidding, Michaela. It's fine. Anyways, so I'm just going to go ahead and answer some really basic questions about OkCupid, because it seems like that's what a lot of you guys are having questions about. So, just to break it down for you. I only signed up for OkCupid. I'm not on Tinder or Plenty of Fish or anything like that. I don't know about those sites. I signed up for this one because it was free, and I really don't feel like I need to be on every single dating platform. Okay? Okay, starting from the beginning with making your profile. I drank some wine with some girlfriends, filled it out, and it was pretty fun. Don't take things too seriously. And also don't write paragraphs and paragraphs about yourself. Nobody's got time for that. That's real. Put real photos of yourself. I mean, if they're really old and you don't look like your profile, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure when that real date does come. So be honest with yourself. Yeah, because that's disappointing for somebody else too, if they're expecting something and then it's just false advertisement, you know? So do that. Real photos, okay? What else do I have here? It's alright to holler at boys. I do it all the time. I see something about their profile, I'm like, hey, I know about that, or hey, I think that's funny, so I'm gonna talk to you about it. Tell me more about that time that you got stranded in the fucking, I don't even know. Actually, I asked that guy, and he told me he didn't want to tell me about it, and that was the end of our conversation. But that's fine. Also, that's totally okay. On your way going out, I would say be comfy. I'm going out on a date tonight, and I'm wearing a sweater. It's fine because it's a little cold outside, but I'm not saying go out in your sweatpants. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is you're going to feel so much better and so much confident if you're in something that you're wearing that you feel good in, okay? Yeah, I guess that's kind of my opinion about that. Wear comfy shoes if you're going to be adventuring, because it's not worth it wearing those heels. Or take flats with you. I find that works too. Lastly, this is tough. Be prepared to be ditched. Be prepared to have somebody not show up or cancel at the last minute. I like to plan my dates as far as what we're doing. Not always, but a lot of the time I am making the arrangements of sorts. And it's usually something that I actually want to do. So if they bail, then that means I get to hang out with me, and what's better than that? I'm just kidding. But really, I have gotten stood up before, and that's okay. You just have to roll with it and say, all right, this person didn't show up. And that's kind of more, that says a lot more about that person than it does about you. And you kind of just have to let it go, and make the best of it. You can go home if you want, but if you go home, you might start sulking, and you don't want to do that. Trying to see if there's anything else I can answer specifically. Oh, about me writing about dates, and then this is from Oblong Ovals. I can't read. I can read. She wants to know how I write, how it makes me feel about my dates, reading what I write. And honestly, before all this happened, they weren't reading about it. They just thought it was this silly little project, and it was, and it still is just a silly little project, and that's fine. But I think that maybe it changes a little bit about how I write about them, but I try not to let it bother me too much, because they know what they did. They know what happened on our date. I don't fabricate things. So and also the dates that I've had haven't been bad, so I don't know why they would care. Maybe they are nicer to me because they know I'm going to be writing about it now. But I honestly haven't been on a date yet where all of this has been so media covered, or at least not that they've known about it before we go on the date. Everyone knows that I'm working on a project, they just don't know that all of you guys are checking it out. So I hope that was a little bit helpful. I hope that answers some of the questions. And yeah. Oh, carry some mace with you. Do that. That's a good idea. Carry condoms with you. Guys don't always have condoms. And guess what? You can't just sit there and say, oh well. Use protection, be safe, and don't meet in weird areas. I guess those are kind of like common sense stuff. But okay, I'm going to eat my dinner, and then I'm going to go on a date, and I'll hopefully answer some more questions soon. Okay? Bye, guys.